Once upon a time, you had to walk up to a TV just to turn it on. But then came remote controls, and now a simple voice command can bring your favorite show to life. But if television has evolved this much, what about the content we watch? What about the movies? But first, how many of these movie posters can you identify?
The digital revolution is actually what defines Nollywood. We started utilizing VHS tapes, Betamax tapes. We moved to the point where we were making our productions on DV and mini DV and so on and so forth. Today, we have gone, we are now producing, and you can upload your work on digital platforms like Netflix and Showmax and YouTube and so on and so forth. So digital age is actually what is defining Nollywood.
Over my dead body.
And as your cousin, I am going to buy your casket.
The movie industry, was it always as accessible as it is today? What happened back in the day if you wanted to promote a film?
In the early days of cinema, reaching an audience was no simple task. Filmmakers and distributors had to travel from city to city, carrying posters and reels, negotiating with local theaters just to get a screening. Promotion was labor-intensive, relying heavily on print media, radio, and word of mouth. It was an era where effort, time, and money dictated success.
Back in the day, it was very difficult to market projects because when you look at it, you need to have the right sort of funding. You need to know people in press, like you need to know NCA and AIT. Also, you need to have money for, the print media, right? So it was very, it's that sort of like marketing is just like, for studios, the marketers at the time who can actually afford it.
Marketing campaigns were limited by geography and resources. Independent filmmakers struggled to compete with major studios that had the budgets to dominate billboards and newspapers. Without digital tools, expanding an audience meant physically moving from one place to another, hoping for word to spread. Process was costly, and sometimes a great film would go unnoticed simply because it lacked proper exposure. But now, technology is redefining the entire process. How has this shift changed the game?
So what you call social media is actually what the industry is today. Showmax, you watch Showmax using your smart TV or your Android phone. That is, the future. So we have gone to the clouds. We now survive in the clouds.
Social media at the moment has really democratized marketing and film, because now you really do not need to pay so much in terms of the print. Of course, you need that, but I'm talking about, for probably like independent filmmakers. If you're able to just sell your products on your social media, people will definitely watch.
Everything you have can go on these platforms. People will see globally. Look at Nigeria on Netflix. It's doing really very well. When Nigerian films premiere on Netflix, you find out that they're in the top 5 or top 10 in most of the European countries, Asian countries, and all other parts of the world.
People are talking about putting film studios up here, but I think one of the main areas of conversation must be about how we monetize the filming that we're doing, how we create digital platforms and streamers of our own that we own to actually bring in revenue to the film industry. So I think that needs to be the next step. How do we distribute our films and how do we make money off the distribution platform? So Netflix came, Amazon came, they sort of moved out a bit. These filmmakers are now wondering, okay, where do we show our films? Where do we show our films? We shouldn't be in that state. We should be in a state where we have a platform to show our films.
Digital distribution has made movies more accessible, but it has also opened the door for illegal streaming, torrenting, and unauthorized file sharing. Today, piracy has taken a more sophisticated form.
Content is ripped from official sources and spread across the internet within hours of release, robbing creators of their rightful earnings.
We have, a time and age where you upload your work to the clouds. And there are smart Alex out there who are always trying to break every code and ensure that they download, whatever you upload and sell it, cheaply. So piracy is one major challenge that is stifling the digital economy.
Yet, despite technological advancements in anti-piracy measures, such as AI-driven watermarking, content ID systems, and blockchain-based copyright protections, many still violate copyrights with little thought. The real question is, do people truly understand the tools available to combat piracy? Or is it just easier to ignore them?
As for piracy, they will always be there. They're not going anywhere. Like challenges in life, they will always be there. But it is for creatives to keep on being ahead, going ahead of taking a step ahead of the pirates. There are digital watermarking for your films. There are the ways you can stop them from loading and uploading. There are even for example, the law. What even in America they use is the takedown, the notice and the takedown opportunity. You can now tell that means you keep on watching. Once you see your work being infringed on the internet, you can always ask them to take it down. You take it down, and the more you're taking down the work, the more it's giving opportunity for the legal copies to be looked for. That means you disarm the pirates.
It's like a number 6 that could be a number 9, depending on your perspective. Above all, there was a time when only the rich and powerful could afford to make movies or even go to watch them. But technology has changed everything. Welcome to the age of democratization.
People have been able to get popular. They make money. They sell their content online. Just over the years, and then the thing is limited to just social media, but it goes beyond that. It goes beyond the likes of the YouTube, it goes beyond the likes of the streaming platforms, it goes beyond so many things. The world of digitalization is massive.
Green screen technology, also known as chroma key compositing, allows filmmakers to replace a solid colored background with digital environments. This technique has evolved with the introduction of real-time rendering engines like Unreal Engine, which enables dynamic backgrounds to change in real time as actors perform. Powerful software such as Adobe After Effects, Nuke, and Blackmagic Fusion refine the process, seamlessly blending live-action footage with CGI elements. Additionally, LED volume stages used in productions like The Mandalorian takes this a step further by displaying high-resolution virtual environments behind actors, eliminating the need for post-production green screen replacements.
We've improved from where we were 10 years ago. Where we are now is not where we are now. But again, people have moved. The world has moved on, technology-wise. I was in California recently, and you could see the way they've adapted even their VFX. They were now using Unreal Engine, CGI. People were not just building film villages like this anymore. They were now building like big sound stages where things are replicated in real life. Like you would think you're shooting in LA airports, but literally it's Unreal Engine that isn't projected.
Beyond aesthetics, these advancements are saving costs and lives. Productions no longer require elaborate and expensive location shoots, reducing travel expenses. Dangerous stunts that once required high-risk physical performances can now be achieved digitally, ensuring actor safety. War zones, deep space, or mythical landscapes. Everything is now achievable from the safety of a controlled studio environment.
Streaming changed everything. Theaters are no longer the gatekeepers of cinema. Before streaming, we had to rent CDs, DVDs, or even wait for a TV premiere. But now, entire libraries of movies are only a click away, personalized by AI algorithms that predict what you'll watch next. I think before we explore how machines or AI enhance our screen experience by creating content tailored to our preferences.
Have you ever looked up at the sky? Maybe even at night. Well, guess what? You're an explorer of space. Join me on this journey as we explore what connects us down here on Earth with what's going on up there. Who knows? Maybe we might even get a chance to travel to space together.
Anytime you're scrolling through any of your social media apps, you keep seeing content that suits your preferences, right? Making you spend more time than you intend to.
Artificial intelligence has fundamentally reshaped digital content delivery by leveraging deep learning, neural networks, and data analytics to enhance user screen experiences.
So the good thing about AI is you can create something that does not exist out of prompting, out of references, out of just your stories. So any filmmaker, and even people that are not filmmakers that want to be filmmakers, can now start telling stories with AI. You can create storyboards, you can create films, images, posters, anything that has to do with the film industry, even music with AI. And you don't have to steal data. You can actually train it with your own data so you understand your workflow, your experiences, and everything that you do. So it's a blank canvas.
AI-powered recommendation engines utilize collaborative filtering, content-based filtering, and hybrid models to analyze user behavior, engagement patterns, and contextual data in real time. Streaming platforms like Netflix and YouTube implement matrix factorization techniques and reinforcement learning algorithms to predict user preferences with high accuracy. These systems process metadata, watch time, interactive frequency, and even device type to optimize content suggestions dynamically. Similarly, natural language processing and sentiment analysis enable platforms to refine recommendations based on textual and voice inputs, ensuring hyper-personalized experiences tailored to user intent.
When you look at the areas of editing, there's AI now. Not even editing, even right from scripting. AI can write a script for you as long as you give it the right instruction. So in the various departments of filmmaking, you can apply AI. And I think it's time for our people to get to understand that and be able to apply it in doing their job.
Beyond recommendation engines, AI optimizes content delivery through predictive analytics and real-time adaptive learning. For instance, deep learning-based generative adversarial networks enhance visual fidelity by upscaling video resolution dynamically, as seen in AI-driven HDR and frame interpolation technologies. In digital advertising, AI employs programming ad bidding, real-time user profiling, and behavioral clustering to deliver precision-targeted advertisements with minimal latency. Furthermore, reinforcement learning algorithms are used in gaming and interactive media to adjust game mechanics, difficulty scaling, and in-game environments based on player behavior.
In the nearest future, I see the industry growing because of AI. We have things normally that VFX, editing, that would take months to do before. Today, it could take hours or maybe one day or 2 hours to create because we have AI. So that means we can churn out more content with quality, churn out more VFX with quality as well, and make more products that we normally could not make or wait to make before. So I see a lot of people using it. I see a boom in the industry, and I see new stories being told because of AI as well.
AI-generated content, such as deepfake technology and neural style transfer, is also revolutionizing digital storytelling by creating hyper-realistic visuals, procedural narratives, and adaptive AI characters, leading to more immersive and dynamic screen experiences.
I would say that it's done pretty well among filmmakers from Africa. It's just that we still have a lot of work to do because I recently was in Abidjan in Côte d'Ivoire, and I saw a movie that was made solely out of AI, and they use a lot of people of our skin color in the film. So that means every single actor in that film was created with AI, and they all had African heritage.
Moreover, AI-driven content curation in augmented reality and virtual reality is redefining the way users interact with digital environments. AI-based computer vision algorithms enhance object recognition, real-time spatial mapping, and motion tracking to deliver seamless AR overlays and VR simulations. In cloud-based gaming and content streaming, AI-assisted edge computing optimizes latency reduction by predicting user inputs and preloading assets in real time. AI also enhances accessibility with real-time language translation, speech-to-text recognition, and personalized UI/UX adaptations using federated learning models.
They're not always the sort of the typical Nollywood story of boy meets girl, family. We have a whole plethora of stories that we should be telling, and I think the digital space will open that out even more. And these younger filmmakers coming through now will begin to sort of take advantage of that and begin to tell stories from a completely different perspective.
As AI continues to evolve with advancements in self-supervised learning and neuromorphic computing, its ability to autonomously generate and deliver content at scale will further enhance screen-based interactions, pushing the boundaries of personalized digital experiences.
Initially, people were scared initially, but now I see acceptance. I see people that are curious. How can I use this for better? Because it's already being used in other parts of the world from major studios. So what is wrong with us using it? But the good thing right now is I see a lot of interest. I see a lot of people that say, okay, where do I even start from? How can I navigate it? What do I even use this for better? So it's a lot better right now. It's not 100%, but we're getting there.
Presently, when you look at the film landscape, you find out that there's a change in trend digitally, and Nigeria being the center when it comes to churning out films in Africa needs to align with that. And that's why we're trying to do this wake-up call for a call to action. Our people have to align with it. And the best way we can start doing that campaign is to flag off this activity on a platform like this.
But AI isn't just curating what we watch, it's creating it. AI-generated scripts, deepfake actors, even fully AI-directed films are becoming a reality. It is time for our questions and answers.
It's time for audience questions and answers. You've been asking a lot of great questions about digital privacy, and today we're tackling some of the biggest concerns. Let's dive in. Can my phone camera be hacked without me knowing? Unfortunately, yes. Malware or compromised apps can secretly access your camera. To stay safe, cover your camera when not in use and review which apps have camera permissions. Do smart assistants like Alexa or Siri record everything we do? Not everything, but they do. Listen for wake words like Hey Siri or Alexa. Sometimes, accidental triggers can cause them to record. You can review and delete voice recordings in their privacy settings. Are password managers safe to use? Yes, they're generally safe and encrypt your password securely. Just make sure to use a strong master password and enable two-factor authentication for extra security. Is charging my phone at a public charging station safe? Not always. Hackers can modify public charging ports to steal your data, a method called juice jacking. Use a power-only USB cable or carry a portable charger instead. Can my phone's microphone be used to target me with ads? It's possible. Though most companies deny it, some apps analyze background sounds to deliver personalized ads. Review microphone permissions and disable access for apps that don't need it. How can I stop my phone from collecting too much personal data? Start by limiting app permissions, turning off location tracking when not needed, disabling ad tracking, and using privacy-focused browsers and messaging apps. Every small step helps. Do fitness apps track more data than they need? Yes, many fitness apps collect more than just steps and calories. They might track your location, sleep habits, and even sell data to third parties. Always check what data you're sharing in your app settings. Great questions, keep them coming and we'll keep answering. You can send your questions in any of our platforms displayed on your screen. Thank you.
From manual TV controls to AI-powered filmmaking, technology is redefining entertainment. The only question is, are we ready? One thing is certain, the movie industry will never be the same again. I am Splendor Omale, logging off.